Let me introduce you to two people. Jake opened a trendy coffee shop, custom espresso machines, exposed brick walls, an Instagram aesthetic that made people stop scrolling. Opening day was packed. Marcus opened something so boring that when he told people what it was, they changed the subject. 3 years later, Jake is still behind the counter 6 days a week, chasing new customers every morning. Marcus is in Bali. His phone buzzed on the beach. Payment received. He put it down and went back to his drink. The difference was not talent, not capital, not connections. It was one question Marcus asked before he started, and Jake never did. Most people ask the wrong question when they evaluate a business. They ask, how much can I make? The question that actually separates people who build wealth from people who build jobs for themselves is different. It is, how many times will the customer pay me? Once, or again and again? Every business on this list has one thing in common. The customer keeps paying, month after month, without you having to sell to them again. That is called recurring revenue, and it is the most powerful concept in business that most people in their 20s have never been taught. Here are 8 businesses that generate it. Unglamorous. They will not go viral, but they will pay you while you sleep. Business 8. Commercial cleaning. Walk into any office building tomorrow morning. The floors are spotless. The bathrooms are clean. The trash is already emptied. Who did that? And more importantly, who paid for it? Every corporate office, hospital, school, and warehouse needs commercial cleaning. Not occasionally. Daily. This is not a luxury purchase. It is an operational requirement. Businesses that fulfill operational requirements survive recessions. The cleaning industry in the US generates over $100 billion annually. Here is what most people miss. The owner does not clean. The owner signs contracts. A 2-year contract with a hospital network means income is already booked before January 1st. The customer is not paying for a mop. They are paying to never think about cleanliness again. That reliability commands premium pricing. Business 7. Pest control. It is 11 at night. A restaurant owner just spotted something in the kitchen. The health inspector is coming in 2 days. He is not shopping around for the best price. He is calling whoever can solve the problem before morning. That urgency is the business model. Pest control operates on annual maintenance contracts. Restaurants, hotels, food processing facilities, apartment complexes, they all require regular pest control by law. One contract means quarterly visits, quarterly invoices, and a customer who renews automatically because the alternative is a health code violation. Solve one restaurant's problem genuinely, and they will recommend you to their entire network. The next 3 businesses have something even more powerful than contracts. The asset does the work. Not you. Not your employees. The asset. Once you understand this, you will start seeing opportunities in places you walk past every day without noticing. Business 6. Vending machine business. A salesperson who works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, never calls in sick, never asks for a raise. That is a vending machine. The industry generates approximately $9 billion annually in America. Modern machines accept Apple Pay and credit cards. The product range has expanded dramatically, and competition in most locations remains surprisingly low. The secret is not the machine, it is the location. A mediocre machine in a perfect location, a hospital lobby, a college dorm, a manufacturing facility with 500 employees, will generate consistent daily revenue. Smart operators do not buy machines, they secure locations. The machine is just infrastructure. Business 5. Commercial laundry hotels, hospitals, gyms, restaurants. Every one of them has the same daily problem. Thousands of pounds of sheets, towels, and uniforms that need to be cleaned and returned on a strict timeline. A hotel cannot rent a room with unclean sheets. A hospital cannot run an operating room with soiled linens. The laundry is not optional, it is infrastructure. Many of these businesses prefer to outsource entirely because managing industrial machines, electricity, water, and staffing creates headaches they do not want. You become the person who takes that problem away. When you have 20 hotel contracts on annual agreements, you wake up every morning knowing exactly what revenue is coming in. If this is shifting how you think about building income, hit that like button and subscribe right now. We break down real business models and real wealth building strategies every single week. Share this with someone in their 20s who is still chasing the flashy idea. Now let us finish the top 4, because this is where the model gets even better. Business 4. Equipment rental. A contractor needs a concrete cutter for 10 days. The machine costs $40,000 to buy, or he can rent it for $800. He rents it every time. This is the access economy applied to physical assets, one of the most underrated cash flow businesses in America. The construction industry is worth over $2 trillion. Every project requires expensive equipment. Almost no contractor wants to own all of it. The golden rule? You buy the asset once. You get paid for it repeatedly. After enough rentals to cover the purchase cost, every subsequent rental is nearly pure profit. Netflix, Spotify, Airbnb, the entire modern economy is moving toward access over ownership. Equipment rental figured this out decades ago. Business 3. Water vending/filtration services. What is the one product every single human being needs every day, and will need at the same frequency 100 years from now? Technology changes, trends change, industries are disrupted. But the demand for clean drinking water never goes away. Water filtration and vending. Placing purified water units in apartment complexes, office parks, and gyms generates daily revenue with minimal ongoing management. Set up the filtration system. Partner with a property manager, maintain the equipment, collect the income. Businesses where the customer need is, that fundamental, are the most durable businesses that exist. Business 2. Micro SaaS. A gym owner needs to track memberships and send renewal reminders. A dental clinic needs appointment scheduling. A yoga studio needs online class bookings. Every small business has a specific operational problem they deal with every single week. Most of them would pay monthly to make it disappear. Micro SaaS means building a small, focused software product that solves one specific problem for one specific type of business. You are not building the next Salesforce. You are building the tool that saves a specific owner 2 hours every week. Once the software exists, it can serve one customer or 10,000 without significant additional cost. That is why software margins are the highest of any business model in history. Business 1. The principle behind all of them. Here is the truth. The number one business on this list is not actually a business. It is a principle. Commercial cleaning, contract, pest control, AMC, vending machines, daily passive revenue, laundry, annual agreements, equipment rental, repeat bookings, water vending, daily transactions, micro SaaS, monthly subscriptions. Every single model operates on the same architecture. The customer pays repeatedly, not once, repeatedly, without you reselling to them every month. This is recurring revenue, and here is why it changes everything. In a one-time sale business, if you stop working, income stops. In a recurring revenue business, if you stop working on a Tuesday, the income from Monday's contracts still arrives on Friday. Recurring revenue is not just a business model. It is the difference between building a job and building an asset. Before evaluating any business from this point forward, ask one question. Will the customer pay me once or every month? That single question eliminates 90% of opportunities that look exciting but go nowhere. It points you directly toward the ones that build lasting income. Rich people do not chase exciting businesses. They chase cash flow. They do not follow trends. They build systems. They do not optimize for one big sale. They optimize for repeat customers. That is why their businesses look boring from the outside, and why their bank accounts never are. The next time someone pitches you a business idea, ask the one question that matters most. How many times will the customer pay? If the answer is once, keep looking. If the answer is every month for years, you may have just found something worth building. Hit that like button, subscribe now, and share this with someone who is about to start a business without asking this question first. Drop a comment below. Which of these 8 businesses surprised you most? The boring ones pay the best. Now you know why.